Okay, what we're going to do on this video is we're going to create this shape that you see here. Now to do that, first we're going to create this extrusion that I'm showing right here. Then we're going to use that to create this sketch here so that we can use that path. You can see it right here. So we can use that path to then go ahead and create what's called a sweep. It will look something like this. So we'll grab that shape there and sweep it around. And then ultimately we'll put in a work plane up on top and do an extrusion and then create a hole through that extrusion. So again, first thing we're going to do is create this extrusion right there. So to do that, I'm going to have to create a sketch plane on this face right here, and we'll go in there then and draw. If you want to look straight in on it, that's fine. We're going to draw a circle. Okay, and I'll dimension that. That needs to be a 2-inch diameter. Then I'm going to draw a line straight down. Now I'll draw it straight down. I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to project some geometry. I'm going to project this line right here. I missed it. So I'm going to project line right there. Okay, so that I can then extend this line down. Then I'm going to go in and see if I can't trim this out. Okay. Now, notice it's still a 2-inch diameter. If I delete that dimension out, put it in again, it's a 1-inch radius. So it depends on if it's a circle or an arc as to how it dimensions it. Then I'm going to go ahead and do an offset. I'll pick this profile here, go in and offset it. And the reason that came up like it did is I had the loop selection turned on, so it came up with the whole loop. So then I can trim out. Well, somehow I lost my line. I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to delete this one. So I'll draw a new line from here to here, and I'll repeat the line command and do another one from here over to here. It looks like this line might still want to try to move on me, so I'm going to go in there and create constraint, and let's see if we can get it collinear. This line and that face there. So notice it went to magenta, and I'll put in a dimension here to here, 0.125. And let's see, what else do we need here? Anything? I'm going to check it. I don't think I need it, but I'm going to put in a tangent, this arc to there. It did need it. So, and now note it's all fully constrained. So then I could go in there and extrude. Okay, so we'll pick that profile. Now I could go distance, but I'm just going to go to this face right here, and that takes care of that. And of course what I should do then next is probably hit the save button. Then I'm going to project some geometry. Again, I'll refer back to this drawing. I want to get this geometry right here, and if we turn off that shading, you'll see there's my geometry. Okay, now I did the inside. It really won't matter, but I'm thinking I'm going to try the outside this time. We see the inside worked just fine. Let's try the outside. Okay, so we're back over here. Now the first thing I have to do is create a work plane and then create a sketch from that. So what I've got to do, first what I'll do is I'll measure. So I'm going to go in here and go to Tools, Distance, and I'm going to pick that line right there. And it says 813, which is actually 8125 as far as that goes, if we change our precision to 4. And hit that again, I'm going to restart it. 8125. So what I want to do is create a work plane, and I'll just drag it off this front face, so it's minus 0.8125 divided by 2, and that puts that right in the center then. From there then I need to go create 2D sketch, put that in, and now we're on that. My work plane and sketch plane are on coincident with each other. Then what I'm going to do is project geometry, and again I'm going to pick this outside arc, and I'm going to pick this, I'm going to rotate around here so you can see it. I'm going to pick this line right here and this line right here. Okay, and the only reason I wouldn't have had to pick that line. Beg to differ. Because all I need is this line right here, and since it's stopping at this one, I'm good. Okay, so that's all I need on that sketch. That's going to be the path that my sweep is going to take. So think in terms of, if I've got a set of handlebars or a pipe, I have to create a center line to make that handlebars or pipe sweep along, if you will. So that's my sweep. Now I'm going to create another sketch, and I'll show you that particular sketch. Let's get done with that one, then we'll edit this sketch. I could have picked this face or this one, it really wouldn't have mattered. So then what I'll do is I'll create another 2D sketch on that face. Okay, and I'm going to draw the shape of that piece. So I'm going to go in there, and I've got a circle that's going to be somewhere like right there. Now that may be too big, I don't know. Let's go in and dimension it, and it shows that as 0.875. Well, the radius is 0.375, which is so if I were to say 2 times 0.375, okay, that's 3/4. And notice it stayed out on that edge there, which is what I want it to do. Then it says, what do I need after that? Well, let's see. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, that'll still work. I need to draw a line from here to there. Well, and then I really needed to draw some more lines, didn't I? I need to draw a line from here out this way. And then we'll go from here out to here. And actually, yeah, those will work. And by all rights, yeah, not sure that I really needed those. I don't believe I do. So let's undo those. And we'll go in there, and we need to put in another circle. And it's just going to go somewhere in here. And I could have put one more in there, it wouldn't hurt. And I'm just going to put it out here somewhere. Now those 2 radii are 1/4 of an inch. So that's a 1/4 inch diameter. Okay. And let's zoom in on that a little bit. Now what I need is I need that to be tangent. So I need to create constraint, tangent, this arc to that line, this arc, and that arc. Now that's not going to work, is it? But what I will have to do there is I'm going to have to fix that center point. Oh, it says I can't do it. Well, if that's what it wants to do, then I'll just have to dimension it. I come from here out to here. That's going to be 0.8125 divided by 2, isn't it? And then I'll come from here to there, which shouldn't even allow me to do this one. Yeah, because it's tangent. That's locked in now. Now let's move this one. I must have got that constraint. Let's open the constraints up. Ah, there it is. I don't want that one. Okay, hide the constraints. So I need to be able to move this circle. Like so. It'll run along that line, that's fine. Except for I just locked it in there. Okay, let's open the constraints up again. That yellow dot there is going to have to go away. I got to be able to move that. Okay, that's better. Now we'll do our tangent constraint again. And we'll go tangent here and there. Then we'll go here and there. And then we'll go tangent here and that line. And we're going to trim out this, that, there, and there. Whoops, we still have some more to trim, sorry. We gotta get that out of there. For that matter, we need to get that out of there as well. We may have a little bit of trouble here. Typically, Inventor doesn't like these sharp corners like that. So if we have trouble with that, we've got to work around for that. So let's see if we can sweep that bad boy now. Okay, it automatically picked my profile and the path then that I want. And you can see that, pick that, and hit OK. And as Emerald would say, bam. So if you have to watch that again, that's fine. Then the last things we've got to do is create this boss and cut the hole through. So I'm going to stop the video there, and we'll come back and create that last bit then.